UNESCO chairholder and founder and chief patron, Myers MIT, revered Professor Vishwanath Kararji, chairman of this session, Honorable Speaker, Himachal Pradesh Legislative Assembly, Kuldeep Patania ji, and 16th Speaker of Lok Sabha, and my first speaker in the Lok Sabha, Padma Bhushan Sumitra Mahajan ji, Rahul Kararji, Honorable MP Arun Govil ji, noted actress and film producer and a senior leader Kushbu Sundar ji, Mr. Chitnis ji, Shivam ji, and all the respected dignitaries on the dais, and a wonderful gathering that is here today from each and every part of the country. Andarki namaskaram, vanakkam, namaste, and a very good afternoon to each and every one of you. Standing here today, I am deeply moved witnessing this energy, enthusiasm, emotions of youth assembled from across the country. I feel there is no country in the world which can match the spirit of youth of India, and there is no platform bigger than this created by the MIT, which echoes the aspirations, ambitions, achievements of the Indian youth so well. Our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has always affirmed that the strength of our country lies in our youth. And I would say that youth is the real heartbeat of this country. And the world today is looking at India and is looking at three Ys: Bharat ki Yojana, Bharat ki Yoga, and Bharat ki Yuva, that is the youth of this country. And I am deeply moved by the passion and patriotism you all bring to the platform of nation building. You, the youth, are the pillars of Viksit Bharat. You, the youth, are the icons of developed India. You, the youth, are the present, and you, the youth, are the future that is going to decide the future of this country. And I can see the promise of a brighter and stronger India when I look at you. Being elected as the youngest MP in 2014, now being the youngest cabinet minister and youngest civil aviation minister, I have tremendous respect for youth and their empowerment and empowering their voices and empowering the nation forward. And I salute institutions like MIT, which encourage, empower, and enable the youth to take the nation to far greater heights. And I've seen some powerful voices here of some of the youngsters who have come here to represent. And I am totally, extraordinarily overwhelmed by the kind of speeches they have made. I can see their powerful voices echoing the issues, the aspirations of the country. But let us all decide that let it not stop in just the voices or the words. Let the words lead us into actions. Let the actions lead us into change. Let the change lead us into progress. Let the progress lead us into success. And let the success lead us into peace. Until then, we all have to combinedly move forward in this journey together. And Professor Vishwanath Kararji, he stands as one of India's foremost educationalists, having been a torchbearer of quality education for over 4 decades now. And as a visionary teacher and dedicated social worker, he deserves a big round of applause from everyone for his contribution in building the education ecosystem in the country. And when I look at MIT also, it's called Maharashtra Institute of Technology. But from the kind of energy that I'm seeing here, from the kind of establishment, the infrastructure, and the people that I'm seeing here, MIT is not just merely Maharashtra Institute of Technology. MIT is mother of institutions in teaching. That is what I believe in this institution today. And my friend Rahul Karad, I congratulate you for taking his vision forward with such passion and purpose. Through your initiative, the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, you have provided a platform to the youth of this country from different regions, different ideologies, different socio-economic backgrounds to unite together. It sensitizes students about the ethos of our democracy and instills a sense of leadership in them. And I appreciate this invaluable contribution from you and MIT in building the spirit of oneness amongst the youth of this country. And today, as I am paying my respect to Saint Gnaneshwar, I thought how beautifully you're taking his message of brotherhood forward. You're bringing students from across the country together, aligning with the Honorable Prime Minister's idea of Ek Bharat, Shreshtha Bharat, and I believe that youth today must go back to the teachings of our saints and philosophers and the great men who were born and lived in this country. And I believe Gyaneshwar Maharaj's emphasis on inner transformation through self-awareness can inspire our youth to be more disciplined and build a life of purpose and service. And it is with a deep sense of purpose that I have been serving as a people's representative for about 12 years now. And my journey into public service begins with a deep pain of losing my father, Ram Naidu ji, in a road accident in 2012. And it was someone who was regarded as a leader, protector, and a guardian of the aspirations of the people, especially the Telugu community. It was emotionally a very difficult time for me losing my father at that age. But I've decided, being a youngster, an educated person, a person who wants to contribute towards the nation building, that I have to step up and take up this responsibility. And filling his shoes was an immense challenge for me, but taking inspiration from my father's commitment to the people and people of Andhra Pradesh, and I'm moving forward, and today I'm in front of you on this stage here. So far, I have learned that a leader's strength comes from the trust and the faith that people have and the belief that they have in you. And that is what has been fueling me all these years to wake up every single morning and come out more passionately to do more to the people of this country and the people of this great nation. In the 3 general elections that I faced, 2014, 2019, and 2024, the people have given me immense support, just like how a father would have carried their young born son on their shoulders. That is the kind of love and support my people of Srikakulam, the constituency which I represent, have shown me in the last 3 general elections. And I often feel that my father's presence is continuously guiding me, channeling his love and positivity to inspire me in every step that I take forward. And his legacy reminds me that my mission is not merely to lead, but to empower. Empowering our youth, empowering our communities, and empowering our society, and ultimately empowering this great nation. Today, I stand before you committed to carrying forward that legacy, delivering to the promises I made to the people of my constituency of Srikakulam, and to the best of my abilities to perform as the youngest civil aviation minister of this country. And today, the prestigious Bharat Asmita JanPratinidhi Award being conferred upon me, I'm very honored for this, reflects the continuous support of the people of Srikakulam and the collective efforts of those who have supported me and guided me in this journey of public service. And I have to say, when I was decided to be conferred upon this award, I was pleasantly surprised and honored. But what is equally surprising for me is to be given that award by my first Lok Sabha Speaker, Sumitra Mahajanji. In fact, it is a lot of memories coming back to me. The first time when I went to the Lok Sabha as a youngster, one of the youngest members of that Lok Sabha, I was very much nervous and very anxious on how the 5 years are going to be. But it was like a mother, Sumitra Mahajanji, not just as a speaker, as like a mother. She was taking care of all the young members, the first time members of parliament who came in the 16th Lok Sabha, and she ensured they all actively participated in the debates. And today, if I am eligible to receive this award as a parliamentarian, then I have to surely express my gratitude to my first speaker, Sumitra Mahajanji, who has a great influence on the working of me in the parliament also. And one thing that I'm seeing here, the last time she was there in the Lok Sabha, she was always looking at the time and saying that bas time ho gaya abhi, aapko jaldi khatam karna padega. That has been a great challenge for all members of parliament also. You have to speak within the time limit. And now the tradition, I'm seeing her again here, and I'm seeing the time also again here. The tradition, what was in Lok Sabha, is being carried here in this function also. So it is a much stronger sense of purpose that I see here when I'm taking this award. And I also have to give credit to my Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, who has been a mentor to me and whose support and guidance I can't imagine having my political journey. And I would like to especially mention the support of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, whose trust and confidence in the youth of this country. And he is one who decided that a youngster who is 37 years of age can handle the cabinet ministry, can handle a progressive sector like civil aviation ministry. So my sincere gratitude and thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister of this country, Narendra Modi ji, who has given the responsibility of leading this national civil aviation sector, which is the third largest domestic market in the world. And I am very, very proud to be carrying this ministry forward. And it has been little over 12 years since I started this political journey of public service. And sometimes when I look back at my journey, I also wonder, am I doing it the right way? Am I really living up to the expectations of the people? And am I living and giving all that I can to the position that I'm in? And as I'm accepting this prestigious award with great humility, I'm reaffirmed that I'm on the right path. This award is giving me a sense of purpose and a direction that the path that I've chosen is the right one and I'm going in the right direction. It fills me with pride to be recognized as one of the best young exponents of parliamentary practices at the largest youth parliament gathering in the country. As a dedicated parliamentarian, I have always respected the rules and procedures of this great institution, believing that following them is the very best way to reach consensus, collaborate, and to build something progressive for this country. And I've always seen Parliament as a place for a meaningful debate, a forum where issues from every region, issues from every community, issues ranging from different social backgrounds can be raised and can be properly addressed. And I've also been participating actively on technical subjects and matters of great deliberation through parliamentary committees of Home Affairs, Rural Development, Railways, Youth Affairs, Agriculture, and many more. And I have even utilized the platform to introduce reforms through private Sumitra Tai protection from time. And many other private members' bills I've had the opportunity to introduce for fishermen's welfare and compulsory teaching of sex education in educational institutions, especially in the schools. And having raised the concerns of the people from my region in the parliament for over a decade, I deeply value the questions which are brought forward by the members of parliament. In the present role of being a minister, the questions I address as a minister, I look upon them as the aspirations of the people, and I use them to, in my understandings, in providing better, affordable, and convenient service in civil aviation to the people of this country. And the valuable points raised by the honorable MPs guide my efforts for better policy making and better aviation infrastructure in this country. So the Parliament is a platform that unifies the hopes and dreams of people from all parts of India together. At the national level, the Indian Constitution guarantees freedom of speech and expression under Article 19, empowering every citizen to voice their opinions very openly, while the Parliament serves as the supreme forum for debating matters of national importance. Legislative assemblies, councils, and then local municipal bodies, and then the Gram Panchayats, each and every house, each and every council, each and every platform is a platform for us to voice our concerns. And moving further down the government structure, there are many areas, many platforms which are available to us to continue the tradition which has been set up in the parliament, to use it to discuss, deliberate in multiple other platforms so that we can reach a consensus. And this multi-tiered system of debate and dialogue has been gifted to us by our forefathers, and we must respect its core ideas. It has drawn upon a long history of national movement that took along different sections of Indian society together. Hence, our constitution gives voice to every section of the society and gives equal rights to all citizens of this country. Today we have assembled freely and engaging in such deep conversations by the virtue of freedom of expression provided under this very Article 19. And the Constitution empowers everyone equally, just like it empowered me to contest elections at a young age of 25, and it empowers everyone alike. Under Article 84, a citizen can contest at the age of 25, and if it is Rajya Sabha at the age of 30. And similarly, in the local assemblies and the local councils, and also in the Gram Panchayats. And what is most important is getting to vote at the young age of 18, enabling the youth of this country to participate in the democratic process without having to contest elections themselves. And we need to question what is stopping us, what is stopping the youth from breaking away from all the stereotypes that are around us and stepping forward. What is holding us back from empowering our voice, from taking up leadership roles in politics and public policy, and from redefining what it means to serve the public? The answer lies within each one of us that is present here. It is time to break free from the limiting notions that public service is reserved for only a few of this country. Instead, we must see it as a shared responsibility, a duty, and a privilege to shape the future of this country. And our country, our constitution, which is the bedrock of our democracy, is a living document. It is the strength. It is reinforced by the active participation of all of us and by actively exercising our rights and duties. By embracing constitutionalism, by actively participating in democratic processes, you can ensure that the values enshrined in our constitution, which is freedom, equality, and justice, are not only preserved but also strengthened from time to time. Your involvement in public policy and politics is very crucial to ensure that these principles guide every decision and interests of every section of this society are respected. And it is our fundamental duty to strive towards excellence in every sphere of individual and collective activity. So I call upon the youth who are present here today to step forward. The time is now, and the time is right, and it is the time for all of you to shine. And as our Prime Minister has also been emphasizing that if a capable youth do not step into politics, the wrong people will inevitably seize the opportunity. He has repeatedly urged that people from the right places, at least 1 lakh young individuals, no matter what the background they have to come forward and embrace political leadership, underscoring that our nation urgently requires a serious political transformation. For a developed Bharat, the politics of the 21st century demands new ideas, new energy, and a fresh vigor. To stop the wrong from entering politics, the right must make the move, and the right must make the move now. The youth here must make the move now. Your participation is very, very essential for building Viksit Bharat 2047. The government has also taken various policy decisions and actions like Youth Parliament to encourage youth for a change, and a lot of the inspiration comes from the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, which has been continuously doing this program for the last 14 years. And I appreciate the MIT group and the group of institutions which have been at the forefront for bringing this change. Organizing a mock parliament with over 10 lakh participants across the country is a huge service, and I salute the institution for continuously doing this. Other than the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, there have been various other social initiatives, and I remember in 2017, the country's largest national women parliament was held in the capital of Amaravati in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Honorable Chief Minister, then also Chandrababu Naidu ji and Rahul ji had together convened a 3-day conclave where about 500 women legislators and 800 women and girls from across the country had participated and voiced out their opinions. And about 2 years ago, the institution had organized the first National Legislators Conference in which MLAs and across the length of breadth of the country united on a common platform. And some of my MLA friends from my state also have been participating in this and have been sharing their experiences on how transformative these sessions have been for them. And in the end, I once again extend my heartfelt gratitude to the MIT group of institutions for bestowing this prestigious award of me. I truly appreciate the exceptional work being done by the institution in encouraging the participation, especially the participation of the youth of this country. And what I really appreciate in MIT is that the way the institution has grown while respecting all the religions that we see in the world today. And what is even more respectful from the angle that I come from is that one is the religions, but how they are including all the parties, regional and national, which are there in the country, and bringing them on one platform and truly giving an example on what nation building looks like. And that is the great contribution MIT is doing today to the country. And this flame, I believe, will ignite the spirits of the youth to step forward and dream big. Gathered here today at Swami Vivekananda Sabha Mandap, I would like to conclude by sharing one of his thoughts with the students here today. Take up one idea, make that one idea your life, think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, every part of that body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. Chase your dreams with passion and purpose. That is the only way to succeed. Thank you for the prestigious honor. Jai Hind.